Hello everyone, and welcome to the Simulated Handball Federation's Quarantine Champions League. We're on to the third quarter-final where we'll see who will join Barca and Kiel in the final four. Today's match between Pge Vive Kielce and Paris Saint-Germain. My name is Chris O'Reilly and I'm joined by Alex Kulesh for this quarter-final, and a game which has been a staple of the quarter-finals over the last few years.
We've seen it many times before. We've seen Kielce cause upsets. We've seen PSG do the job. I have no idea what's going to happen today. I like Kielce this year. They've really started ramping up as the season goes on, but PSG have that man, Sander Sagosen. So no one knows what can stop him.
Well, in that last 16 game, he was just incredible. He really took over the show. I think it was 11 goals he scored against Dinamo Bucharesti. Everything they threw at him, he was just able to reply, and with a bit of extra credit as well. But another interesting goalkeeper battle here as well, is they're going to have to find a way through Andy Wolf. And with Kielce at home, literally anything can happen, as this one is just about to get underway. Kielce with the first shot and the first goal of the game, with Thomas Gabala getting in a start at left back yet again. And Andy Wolf, I mentioned him, he gets the first save of the day.
Gabala really showed up in that last 16 clash, and he has showed up straight away in this game, but so has Sander Sagosen for PSG to pull one back. But Kielce in the lead 2-1 quite early, and a save from Rodrigo Corrales.
Corrales taking a few minutes to get involved, but he makes a big save, and that's followed up by a Nedim Remili goal. It's 2 goals apiece here early on, and we expect this one to be a back and forth encounter. Angel Fernandez out on the left wing for Kielce makes it a 3-2 game, and a shot there for Henrik Toff on the line, but he missed it completely. Thankfully for them, they've got Rodrigo Corrales, who's up to 40% save already early doors, as Gudjon Valor Sigurdsson makes it a 3-3 game after 8 minutes of play.
Another save for Corrales. Kielce don't really seem to be going yet. Karacic is not involved yet, and he's their key man. He makes this team tick. If him and Dushabayev can really get rolling, they can cause a lot of trouble for PSG, but PSG just are full of stars. They can have Nikola Karabatic fainting and scoring. And again, Corrales still going. 57% save rate so far.
And that's followed up by a Sander Sagosen goal, making it a 5-3 game, the first significant lead of the game. It's cut down to 1 goal thanks to Alex Dushabayev, who's now in with his second goal of the game. Interesting that Mariusz Jurkovic is in now at left back, and Danny Dushabayev is in the centre. So Talent, the coach, he's doing a lot of rotating in the backcourt here for Kielce as they try to match the star-studded team of Paris Saint-Germain, and Sander Sagosen, who's really picked up where he left off in the last 16 as PSG hold a 2-goal lead as we approach the final 10 minutes of this first half, and Karabatic making it 7-4.
It's good to see Nikola Karabatic in this action. He seems to be in good shape after his extended injury, as he gets a 3rd goal in this game so far. 3 from 3 from the real veteran at this stage, but still an absolute star.
Also a switch up in goal for PSG as well, as Vincent Girard comes in. Andy Wolf doing his best for Kielce, but after a couple of early saves, he's been fairly quiet. Interesting as well that Nedim Remili is in at right back for PSG today. Mikkel Hansen was in for the last 16. He's quiet on the bench so far, but still a long way to go in this one, as Mariusz Jurkovic sets up a shot for Igor Karacic, who finally gets involved. A save by Andy Wolf, and is this a late surge by Kielce at the end of this first half?
Save by Vincent Girard. That was very, very important, as Kielce seemed to be getting a little bit of momentum into the half-time. But again, low-scoring game, as Kulesh finally gets on the court and smashes one in from 9 meters and gets one right back in the face on the other side, as Remili makes it 10-7. And then Lievski with 8-10 for Kielce going into half-time. 2 goals in it, still tight. Teams still a little bit cagey. What do you think will happen in the second half, Chris?
Well, I think that was a fascinating backcourt battle, particularly at the end of that first half there, as both teams just seem to be banging in the goals. That's the handball we like to see. And I think, well, we've mentioned the goalkeeper so many times, and it's been very important here in this first half as Rodrigo Corrales sits at above 50% save rate, and that is the key so far. And another low scoring quarter-final. I think there's a lot more that can come from this Kielce team, so I expect them to come out firing at the start of this second half. And immediately Andy Wolf makes a save from Sander Sagerson. Not often we've seen him miss, but he's had a mixed enough day so far today. And Rodrigo Corrales with another one. And finally, Nikola Karabatic gets the scoring going in this second half. He's having a day here. 5 goals from 5 from the veteran French international. And I said Kielce would have had to come out hard, but it's Karabatic again. 4-goal game, the biggest lead of the day so far. And finally, it's Thomas Gabala picking up where he started the game, making a 3-goal game. But Kielce need a lot more than they're showing at the moment.
Exactly, but they have Kulesh really feeling it right now. That's his 3rd goal of the game, and Andy Wolf makes a save. It's still close, and it's down to 1 goal as the young Danny Dushabayev feints and just passes it over Corrales.
And another save by Andy Wolf there, and it's a 3-goal run. If it wasn't for that save by Corrales, it would have been all square. It's been a huge fight back here from Kielce. Sander Sagerson now getting in on the action yet again. His 4th goal of the game. And an immediate response by your namesake, Alex, Ladislav Kulesh from 9 metres. The goals are flying back and forth here. Still a good 18.5 minutes left to play. 2 goals. No, 1 goal between the sides as Alex Dushabayev puts one in. Can Kielce cut this deficit down completely? There were 4 goals down earlier on and a chance there in the attack, but they let it slip.
Who is going to blink first? As it seems like Kielce lost the ball there, but a great save by Andy Wolf and Alex Dushabayev. 4 from 4. We are level, 14 goals each, and another huge save from Andy Wolf from the wing. Luke Abelo with a wild shot. And Kielce losing the ball again. This is getting
they had their chance. There's panic everywhere here. 14 goals apiece. PSG can't put it away. Nobody wants to take a shot at the moment. 10 minutes left to play. 15-14, and it's Igor Karacic from the centre-back, a man you flagged earlier on in the game who needed a big match for Kielce if they were going to win this one. And with Alex Dushabayev, 5 from 5, 16-14, 9 minutes left to play.
Sigurdsson getting a much-needed goal for PSG. As on the other side, it's Alex Dushabayev. We've seen him do it before. When it matters, Alex Dushabayev steps up. And in the second half, he has scored his 4th goal of the game. And Lievski makes it a 3-goal lead for Kielce. Is this going to happen again?
Surely there's no coming back from this now. 18-15, just 5 minutes left to play. Saved by Rodrigo Corrales, but they're going to need more than that here in the final stages if they're going to avoid defeat. Sander Sagerson, 4 minutes left to play. He makes it a 2-goal game. Alex Dushabayev, could that be it? 7 from 7. Incredible performance. Mikkel Hansen, where did he come from? 2 goals between the sides. 3 minutes left to play. Kielce lose it. Alex, do PSG still have a chance here?
Oh, Sigurdsson saved by Andy Wolf. Andy Wolf has been an absolute rock from the wings. Oh, incredible.
And that must be it now. 3 seconds left to play. Mikkel Hansen makes it a 1-goal game, but there's surely no time left. No, there isn't. At the end of 60 minutes, a pulsating game. Kielce, coming from 4 goals down, have knocked PSG out of the quarter-final stage for the 2nd year in a row. This time by the narrowest of margins at home, in really a game of 2 halves, because it seemed like the attacks were on top in the first half, but Andy Wolf came flying out of the trap at the beginning of the second and really dominated that PSG star-studded attack.
And it's a real pity for PSG as their backcourt seemed to just disintegrate in that second half. Nikola Karabatic, who was absolutely driving, he got 6 goals in the game, but most of them came at the start of that second half. Sander Sagerson, 5 goals, 4 of them in the first half. He disappeared, and Mikkel Hansen. For some reason, he only appeared in the last 2 minutes.
Nowhere to be seen.
On the other side, Alex Dushabayev.
Brilliant
Absolutely
stuff.
incredible performance.
Brilliant stuff. 7 goals from 7 for him. Kuleš as well. 3 out of 3. He popped up when he was needed most. And look at that. Rodrigo Corrales in the first half was above 50%. He dropped down to still a very respectable 39%. But Andy Wolf in that second half was on fire. We said he was going to be important today, and he has proved it as he has sent Pge Vive Kielce into the Final Four, where they join Barca and THW Kiel. And there's Andy Wolf, your player of the match. I guess it's difficult to argue with that one, Alex.
I don't know, I'd give it to Alex Dushabayev. That was one of the most incredible performances I have seen this year in the Champions League. 7 from 7, but Andy Wolf was there at the times needed as well. Incredible performance by Kielce. What a game.
What a game. And it's Kielce through. Thank you, Alex, and thank you everyone for watching. 1 quarter-final left, and then we're into the Final Four. We'll see you very soon. Goodbye.